So the next method that we will discuss is the second method. The second method. The second method is useful if you don't want to use the Newton's method. Okay, this is useful if you the Newton's method. Because sometimes the Newton's method has its drawback or it has its disadvantage. Okay, so what are disadvantages of the drawback? What are the drawbacks or the disadvantage of the Newton's method? Okay, na nagiging advantage yung paggamit natin ng second method instead of Newton's method. Sabi natin, ang equation natin ng Newton's method is x sub n plus 1 is equal to x sub n. Not equal, that's minus f of x all over f prime of x. Dito, ang sa niyang drawback is that you need to find, okay, you need to find f of x. Okay? So, if we are given f of x, sabi ko nga dun kanina sa mga examples natin, kung ang f of x mo ay ito, ang value na ito, okay, so mahirapan tayo. Kasi ang derivative nito is negative e raised to x sine of ex cosine of cosine ex. Pag masyadong complicated yung function natin, hindi natin magagamit yung Newton's method. At the same time, mahirapan tayo maghanap ng derivative or ng differential ng ating equation. So kung magaling naman tayo sa differential calculus, we can use Newton's method. Pero kung nahirapan tayo na mag-differentiate, so mas advantageous yung paggamit natin ng second method. So the formula in using second method is almost the same with Newton's, wherein x sub n plus 1 is equal to x sub n minus, okay, minus the function of x sub n all over the quantity, okay, all over the quantity f sub x sub n minus f of x sub n minus 1 all over x sub n minus x sub n minus 1. Okay? So dito, hindi mo kailangan maghanap ng values of yung differential ng equation. Pero dito, kailangan mo lang ng dalawang values ng x sub n. Okay? So, mas madali yung paggamit ng second method. Okay? Let's say we're given an example. Gamitin ko na rin lang yung sa kanina. X raised to 7 minus 1,000. Okay? Let's say na nakalimutan mo paano mag-differential. Okay? So, may isa kang option. You can use the second method. Since sabi mo, mas madali kasi hindi na ako gagamit ng differential calculus. So, ang kailangan ko lang gawin ay mag-pick ng values na, dalawang values. So, let's pick x sub 1 as equal to, okay, as 2, and x sub 2 is equal to 3. Since kailangan nga natin ng dalawang values para dito. Okay? And sabi natin, ang formula lang ng second method is x sub n plus 1 is equal to x sub n minus the function of x sub n function of x sub n, tama, all over, okay, f of x sub n minus f of x sub n minus 1 all over x sub n minus x sub n minus 1. So we just plug it into our equation. So, ang mahanap na natin is x sub 3. Take note kasi dalawang points na yung na ginive natin. So, yung x sub n natin will be x sub 2, which is 3. Okay? And then minus yung f of x sub n natin, which is 3. That is equal to, okay, 3 raised to 7 minus 1,000. Tapos yung f of x sub n minus 1 natin is just 2 raised to 7 minus 1,000. Okay, so i-plug in lang natin doon. So, giging 3 raised to 7 minus 1,000 all over the quantity 3 raised to 7 minus 1,000 minus 2 raised to 7 minus 1,000 all over x sub n, which is 3 minus 2. Okay, makakahanap tayo ng value ng x sub 3. So, ito yung magiging value natin ng x sub 3, which is 2.4235065565,809. So, kunin lang natin yung ilang iterations nito to see kung saan ba magko-converge yung roots ng ating equation. And ma-check din natin and ma-compare kung same ba yung answer natin doon sa nakuha natin kanina. And ito na yung magiging iterations natin doon sa ating second method. And kung mapapansin natin, doon sa nakuha nating answers kanina, almost the same na yung pang 9 na ano natin, which is ito x sub 9. Almost same na siya doon sa nakuha natin kanina. And kung kukunin din natin yung x sub 10 nito, is almost approximate na magkaparehas na sila nung makukuha natin na roots. So, yun yung advantage naman ni second method if we don't know how to differentiate complex problems or complex functions na ibibigay sa atin. So, hindi natin kailangan maghanap ng differential niya, but instead, kailangan lang natin mag-set ng dalawang values of x sub n and x sub n minus 1. So, that is it for the second method.